Well, I mean, this is an amazing Power Stories exhibition here in Suffolk, in Ipswich, and the thing that's moved me most out of this exhibition is the diversity, really, the real showcasing of how diversity has informed Suffolk life. And for me personally, behind, in terms of the Power Stories, we have here, Olive Morris and some of the great heroes and sheroes who have shaped Black British life. And the thing that's really important about this is putting it into context that the Black Power movement in America impacted in UK life, just like many things that we see in the news around world history, it actually gets drilled down on local level. And so for me, knowing that the Black Panther movement inspired a group of young Black people just like myself in London, in across the cities, and possibly even Suffolk, really was amazing. Now, why is this important? It's important to understand that wherever there's inequality, whenever there's a gap in provision, whenever there's an issue affecting our community, we're like a spider's web. Yeah, there's an old saying, an old character in West Africa called Anansi the spider. And the spider's web, it really is a metaphor for community life. And so the Black Panthers, even though they were depicted as these threatening, militant group of people internationally, on a local level, not many people saw them as that. They saw them as protectors. They saw them as people who were building Saturday schools because the children were being stereotyped as being underperforming. They set up the first sickle cell society because they realized that sickle cell was an illness, a condition that was affecting the Black community disproportionately across the world. They set up women's support groups, parenting classes. So any social or community need in their community, any issue that the community was struggling with, the Black Panther movement set up a volunteer, that word, a voluntary organization to address those needs. And for me, as a community curator, as part of Power Stories, but also a volunteer in the community, it really resonates for me because that means on a local level, I too can actually help to shape and direct and make sure that we're living in a fairer, more equal society. And yes, it does mean sometimes you have to look and think, where are the gaps? Where do I need to concentrate my energies and do something about it? So the inspiring thing for me about the Black Panther movement and how it moved, into UK life, it's moved into Suffolk life, because I learned and was inspired through that journey, through that history, and I'm here in Suffolk doing amazing things voluntarily to build the community. And yes, we have a supplementary school and we're part of this amazing exhibition. We're putting on sickle cell awareness sessions, we're putting on health programs, because we're still seeing that the BME communities are disproportionately being affected by discrimination in some way. So the journey continues, and it's really inspirational, not only for me, but I'm sure it is for you too, because we all want a better world, we all want a better Suffolk, really. And that's what this whole exhibition has been about for me.